Hello and welcome back to Yakuza 4. We have a lot of sub-stories to do, and I've done some very brief looking up of them. We haven't done as much as we did with Tanimura. All I've done is look up, is there anything we need to know? All we need to know is that before the batting cages, it's recommended that we save, and we are not allowed to go anywhere near the Millennium Tower, right? So, we cannot go in this area. This area is off limits to us. So that's going to make getting around town a little bit more difficult, but yeah, that's what we need to know. As for everything else, I'm just going to kind of wander around town. I think I might try and go to the Colosseum as well. We'll head up there and see, but for now, let's go speak to Yuya. Hello. Luke, I get where you're coming from. Just calm down for 1 second, Shinya. You don't get a damn thing. You're too soft, man. You know the rules, Yuya-san. If a customer ducks out on their bill, it's the host's responsibility. Mitsuru knew that when he let his girl run up that huge tab. You're not wrong, those are the rules. I've seen it happen time and time again in this biz. And sure, I'm being easy on Mitsuru. But he deserves a little slack with how hard he works. Besides, the kid's a real high earner for us. We just gotta let this one mistake slide. He'll learn from it, and we'll all be better off in the long run. But for now, yeah, of course I'm gonna help him. And what? Stardust is just gonna eat the 5 mil he lost? He'll pay it, don't worry. Just not yet. Hitting him with all that at once would bankrupt the poor kid. Come on, are you gonna bail out everyone who fucks up from now on? Stardust will go under in the blink of an eye. Kazuki-san would never have let this bullshit slide. Ah, so Kazuki is not around. Hey, Yuya. Problem so big you had to take it outside, huh?
Oh, Kiryu-san.
Kiryu-san, I didn't know you were back in town. Just for a bit while I take care of some business. Well, I would have dropped by with a gift or two if you'd let me know first. Yeah, don't sweat it. We've known each other for too long to be worried about those kinds of formalities. By the way, how are things going at the club? You and that kid didn't really look like you were seeing eye to eye. Sorry you had to see that, Kiryu-san. So, what's going on? Is this host we have, Mitsuru? He let one of our customers run out on a 5 million yen tab. Ouch, I hear that's a pretty common thing though. It is. Mitsuru is one of the hardest workers we got too. And I can't even begin to tell you how much business he's brought in. He just got kinda unlucky this time. So I want to give him a hand somehow if I can. Yeah, that's the Yuya I know. I just don't know, Kiryu-san. You think I'm too soft on them? Shinya seems to think so. Pretty sure Kazuki-san's called me soft at least once, too. Is wanting to help my hosts out really so bad? Yuya. But hey, you don't need to hear all this. I should be getting back inside anyway. Gotta do my part to keep Stardust the top host club in Kamurocho. I appreciate you lending an ear though, Kiryu-san. Thanks. Maybe I should head inside and see what Kazuki has to say about this. Well, suggested that Kazuki wasn't around, but let's see. Oh, no, he's definitely around. Okay. It's been a while, Kazuki.
Kiryu-san.
Oh, Kiryu-san, it sure has. How are things going? Well enough, I guess. You guess. Are you worried about what's going on with Yuya and Shinya? Huh? You heard about that? Yeah, I saw them going at it outside of the club earlier. Sorry you had to see that. Not exactly the image we want to project to the world. Even though he's the manager now, Yuya can still get a bit hot under the collar at times. Ah, so Kazuki is stepped back from management. He's now just the owner. So he's leaving Yuya to handle that stuff. Okay, that makes sense. I wouldn't worry about it. It's nice to see a man have passion for his work, and it seems to me he has it in spades. Agreed. That's why I chose to let him take over as manager. I knew I could count on him when things went south. Speaking of which, what do you think he should do about the whole tab situation? Like I said, Yuya's the manager now, so I fully stand behind whatever decision he makes, of course, but what? Well, a lot of times when a host lets a customer run up a big tab like that, he has some kind of ulterior motive. Oh? That's my opinion, at least. No matter how young, green, or easy to manipulate a customer may be, it doesn't make sense to advance someone that kind of credit. 5 million yen is no small amount. Still, it's not unheard of. True enough. Usually, though, it's a case of the host needing to boost his sales figures. The easiest way to accomplish this is to pressure a customer into ordering pricey drinks. But for some reason, I don't believe that was the case this time. Honestly, I have the feeling Mitsuru was set up. Set up? Who would do something like that? Good question. Even if that were the case though, I can't simply take matters into my own hands. Yuya is the manager, which means he's the one who needs to handle these kinds of problems. Yes, what happens to Mitsuru all depends on Yuya's skill as a manager then. Can I just say that Kazuki is embodying what I was talking about with Kiryu last time? Where I was like, if Kiryu truly wanted to be out of the Yakuza business, he needs to approach things like Kazuki is. He's handed it over. Daigo is the manager. He is the chairman of the Tojo clan. It's Daigo's time to do stuff. It's his time to deal with the problems. It isn't Kiryu's. If Kiryu wants out. Which it doesn't seem like he entirely does. You know, at times I think Yuya is too kind for this job. Oh? Cutscene or just being kicked out? Maybe Kazuki's right. Sometimes Yuya really is too nice for his own good. Okay, that's not the end of the sub-story though. Yeah, that's just a thing. Okay. Oh. Komaki here. It's been ages. Kiryu, if you're in Kamurocho, come see me. We're waiting at my dojo in the Dragon Palace. Oh. It's a test from Master Komaki. I wonder if he had one of his apprentices write this. Komaki Dojo is inside Dragon Palace on Park Boulevard. I should probably stop by when I have the time. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. There's another thing. I think I'm just going to start heading towards this direction and make our way up towards the Colosseum, which actually probably means we're going straight there if we're going there, just to see if we're able to get in. I don't know if we are, and I also don't know whether Kiryu has to enter via West Park, because there's always a chance he does have to enter via West Park, because that's how Kiryu used to get there. But we'll see. We'll see. For now, we're just going to head this way and see what happens. Right. All the way along here. All the way along here. All the way along here. And, well, this is one way in. Let's see if it'll let us in here. So. A manhole, huh? The lid's too heavy for me to lift up and open. Okay, so that's not how Kiryu gets to the Colosseum. That's interesting news. So he must have to go via West Park. Okay. Fair enough. It was suggested we go to the batting center, so that's what we're going to do. Right. Let's go. Save? And stay away from whatever's happening outside of it. There we go. Right. Let's go chuck in a save. Right. Hello. Kazuma Kiryu-san, yes? Who's asking? My name is of no importance. I take it you read the email. Please step inside. Yes, I'm going in. Kiryu, I've been waiting. Do I know you? I'm not surprised you don't remember me, but I've had you on my brain non-stop for these past 4 years. Don't tell me you forgot what you said to me. You feel like swinging a bat around? And we were gonna be you felt like swimming a bass around and we were gonna be the curveballs. If you say so. I say a lot of things to a lot of punks. That didn't jog your memory? But the nickname stuck with me ever since. I've had guys call me Curveball for years. Think, man. You got in a fight here with a gang called the Bee Kings, and I'm their leader. Or I was, at least. Oh, right. You're the ones who went after Takashi when he tried to leave the gang. Yeah, I thought you were just some random punk. Looks like you've done pretty well for yourself in the meantime, though. I take it those are your fans outside. Heh, you bet they are. I take it you don't keep up with this kind of stuff, so let me fill you in. These days, everyone knows me as a professional baseball superstar. Keisuke Baba. I've made more TV appearances than I can remember. Oh yeah. Yeah. In other words, I don't have a lot of open slots in my schedule. Yet here I am, asking you out to a dump like this. You know why? You said in your message you wanted to settle things.
Oh.
That's right. It's been gnawing at me all this time. You tried to make me out to be the bad guy back in the day, but Takashi's the one who made the wrong choice. That's when I decided I was going to prove that I was right. Everyone needed to know the truth. So you started playing baseball. I don't think I see the connection. Of course you don't. You see, the very concept of right boils down to nothing more than whatever the powerful say it is. You've seen these self-help books where the successful people tell you how to be successful yourself, right? Having power makes everything you do valid, man. As long as you're powerful, right and wrong don't matter to you. Everything you do becomes right, and whatever came before is just a step on your path to success. So by becoming rich and famous, I'm proving that all the choices I've made up until now were the right ones. Yeah, that's the same kind of logic that got your crown knocked off in the first place, Bee King. Finally remembered, huh? Good. So now what? Don't tell me you want to slug it out again. I told you, I'm a major leaguer now, and there's only one way major leaguers settle things, with a bat and a ball. Here, I'll make the rules simple for you. I throw 10 pitches, and if you can get a clean hit off of every one of them, you win. Fair enough? Sounds pretty generous. I can close my eyes and swing randomly, and I'd probably hit at least one. Heh, not against my secret weapon you can't. Swing all you want against my twisted curve. You'll come up empty every time. Oh, switch. Okay, no, we're doing this. Right. Press that one? That one? Oh, no, don't. Have I messed things up? Restart current game mode. Yes. There we go. There? Okay, cool. So we just gotta wait for us to... Got it. So you wait for Kiryu to stiffen, and then... Oh, do you just need to... Wait, we just needed to hit 1? Like, out of 10? I put way too much effort into that. I didn't understand. I thought I'd hit 10. For some reason, I wasn't paying full attention. I'm sorry. What the? Looks like I win. Heh, you're really something, you know that? Most pros can't even sniff out that pitch, but here you are whacking around like it was a freaking softball.
Oi.
Hey, Mike. Yes, Baba-san. Get me a ticket to Tibet. I gotta go do some baseball soul searching. Looks like I have to embrace my inner curveball. What about your TV interview? Or the piece you're going to, appear in for that magazine? Cancel them. I mean it. Next time I see you, Kiryu-san, I'm gonna be a changed man. Don't you forget it. But I'm not gonna go shaking up my style because of a little loss. If anything, I just have to dive deeper into what I've already got going. Maybe my logic's not all there or whatever, but I'll show you I got the goods. Yeah, anytime. You bring the most twisted curveball you can throw and I'll still knock it straight back at you. Yeah, right. Later. Phew, Kazuma Kiryu-san, was it? It's me. Allow me to thank you. Baba-san has truthfully been in quite a massive slump lately. I can barely believe just how excited and full of energy he is now. It seems Baba-san really looks up to you. If you ever run into him again, I'm sure it would mean a lot if you gave him another run for his money. Please accept this as my thanks. a chunk of wood sacred. Now then, I have a swath of angry journalists to call, so if you'll excuse me. Sure thing. Tell Baba to take care of himself. Oh. Okay then. That was, like, really, 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 really easy. That was actually just absurdly easy. Okay. I guess it told you to save because you can technically fail. But that was, like... that was ridiculous. Anyway. Right, let's head around this way and to Dragon Palace, I guess. You really want to fight Kiryu? Nope. Alright, that's fine then. Well, just continue our little jog. Hello, Mr. Policeman. What do you say to Kiryu? Go on special patrol. Okay, same stuff. So this will be Dragon Palace then. A building in mid-construction. I think the homeless recreation place called Dragon Palace is in here. Yes, I'll check it out. Dojo. I think I'll go to the dojo floor. Okay. Hello. My favorite disciple has finally returned. It's been quite a while. Yeah, looks like you're doing well as always. You left Kamurocho without saying goodbye. Again. I had to hear about the whole thing from someone else. I apologize. It wasn't the best of times. Well, I am happy to see you safe. By the way, Kiryu, have you been keeping up with your training? Well, I guess I haven't really been training as hard as I should recently. I thought so. You may be a master of the Komaki martial arts, but the technique withers without daily practice. Unbelievable. And you still haven't even bothered to update your blog with all your revelations. Wait, you read my blog? Wait, Kiryu has a blog? Oh, of course I do. What kind of master would I be if I didn't know when my beloved disciple discovers new techniques? I guess. But can you even use the internet? My apprentices kept bickering about how they could never get in touch with me, so I had to buy a cell phone. I even used it to text you earlier. You don't say. I assumed you had your apprentices do it for you. I'm going out of my way to operate these unfamiliar devices, so at least you could do is update that blog of yours. Okay, I'll update it if I see anything else. Good. I look forward to reading your blog. But enough about that. If you haven't been keeping up with your training, you should practice here. Practice? That's right. What you need most now is not new techniques, but strengthening your basics. I will revive that weakened, untrained body of yours by retraining you with the basics. Basics are the foundation of everything, I guess. Precisely. If you would like to practice here, I'll give you a helping hand. Tell me if you are interested. I'll do that. I'll come back to you when I have time. Good. I'll be waiting. It seems like Master Komaki is looking forward to my blog. If I better find some revelations and update it. I did not expect him to have a blog. Okay. So he's got Komaki, abilities, revelations, ancient techniques. We've seen ancient techniques on others, and I don't really know what it is. Okay, enhanced ones are wall crush and finishing. Okay, we can easily do enhanced ones on this guy. Okay. Well, we might as well get the Komaki abilities. There's only 2 revelations for Kiryu as well. I'm ready to... Actually, wait a second. I want to check one other thing. I want to check our character profiles. Not character profiles, our completion list. There we go. So Colosseum is obviously, like, something we need to do. Gangs? I still don't know what gangs are yet. That must be Kiryu's thing that we don't have yet. IF7R, yeah, we need... Well, obviously to do that, you're going to need to... I guess you probably have to complete the game to do that one. Revelations we're going to do here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I see where we're at. Let's go. Yeah, let's practice. Alright. Get ready then. Practice is simple. All you have to do is fight a round with one of my apprentices. I will then assess your performance and give you advice. Yeah, got it. Well then, let's get started. People will say that this is exactly the same as the Nier thing. They would be right. Although it's not going to be the same as previous Komaki ones, because previous Komaki, at least the previous, I think the previous 2 Komaki ones we've done required you to parry. But as far as we've seen, Kiryu doesn't have a parry in this game, so... yeah. This should just be beat up somebody. I'm ready. I should also maybe consider doing IF7R sooner rather than later so that we can get the heat increase, because that's quite important for Kiryu, as it seems, because he doesn't start with a lot, or at least it's hard to keep the heat where we need it to be. Ooh. Hope you don't mind your pupils getting brain damage. Good. I've seen enough. You're just as good as I remember you. Looks like your age isn't holding you back either. I could say the same for you. Alright, I'm going to tell you what I noticed while watching. I see. Your powers of perception never fail to impress, Master Komaki. Your advice is right on the mark. Well, I'm not in this business just for show. So, tell me, are your instincts returning to you? Yeah, thanks to your advice, I'm starting to remember how to move my body again. I feel like a new fighter now. Thank you, Master. Unarmed attack power increased. Oh, they might just all be passives, which would make a lot of sense. Although we did see a new Komaki technique that we don't have yet, so... Slacking off will eat away at your skills. You must never forget to keep training. Go now, my disciple. I'm looking forward to reading your next blog. Hello. I'd like to practice. Let's practice. Alright, get ready then. This session I will analyze your movements when using complex, stronger techniques. Your opponent is a tough one this time. Dish out as many special techniques as you like. However, not using them will not disqualify you. I'll observe your movements and give you advice just the same. Yeah, got it. Well then, let's get started. Fight! It sounds like they wanted to make this a little bit more restrictive, and then at some point in development they decided not to, which is why there's all these just random fights. In fact, there's a lot in this game where you're like, they were gonna do this, right? And then they didn't. It's kind of weird. Get him. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted you to do. That's okay, though. There we go. Nice. Oh, he's got so much health. I didn't realize how much health he had up until now. That's an absurd amount of health. Get him. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. And around the back. Ooh. Nice. And now again. And again. Ooh, that already looks pretty enhanced compared to the other ones' versions of that. Okay. The squishing sound is horrible. Alright, we got him. Good, I've seen enough. When using complex techniques, it's easy to get lost in the moment, causing your basics to suffer. You show slight signs of this. I see. Alright, I'm going to tell you what I noticed while watching. I see. Your powers of perception never fail to impress, Master Komaki. Your advice is right on the mark. So, tell me, are your instincts returning? Yeah, thanks to your advice, it feels like my body's balance is sharper than before. Now I'll be able to channel my strength more efficiently when using complex techniques. Thank you, Master. Heat action power increased. By the way, have you forgotten some of your techniques? Yeah, there are some I can't remember because of not using them for a while. You may have forgotten them, but chances are your body hasn't. They will come back to you. However, that doesn't apply to techniques from the journals. Remember this? It's the Black Journal. You gave it to me before. Why do you have it now? Stop screwing around. I gave it to you, and you just forgot it here at the dojo. That's ridiculous. I'm sure I took it home with me. Ah, you only took the cover with you. This is a new cover that I had to get as a replacement. Sorry. Well, I guess there's no use in getting fussy about it now. Here, make sure to take it with you this time. Got the Black Journal. Oh, okay. Interesting. You remembered Hidden Blade Hook. Remembered Hidden Blade Raging Bull. You better not lose it this time. Come back soon. Okay. Well, we got quite a lot there. So what are these things? These heat actions? They are. Press Y when using a sword against an enemy with a sword. Okay. Press Y while in a stance from afar while using sword. Stance is in red heat mode. Okay. Interesting. Hey. Yeah, I'm ready to practice. Yeah, let's practice. Alright, get ready then. Your opponent this time is a weapons specialist. Observe him and you will learn how to maneuver yourself efficiently in armed combat. You may choose weapons or to use weapons or fight unarmed. I'll give you advice just the same. Yeah, got it. Well then, let's get started. Fight! What's he chosen? A sword? Oh no, a tonfa. Okay. Yes, I think that's what that is. Also, I just realized this guy's health, he has none of it. Grab. Well, that'll do. Good. I've seen enough. The scariest thing about using a weapon is the possibility of being used by the weapon. Take care it does not happen to you. I see. Alright, I'm going to tell you what I noticed while watching. Master Komaki, you sure do know a lot about weapons. Don't underestimate my knowledge. One can only add true depth to their combat by first knowing the characteristics of all weapons. So tell me, are your instincts returning to you? Yeah, thanks to your advice, I'm starting to remember how to handle weapons. I feel like a new fighter now. Thank you, Master. Weapon attack power increased. Nice. By the way, Kiryu, don't you have something you need to say to me? I think I already expressed my gratitude. It's not like you to be so persistent, Master. No, you fool. I'm not some kind of simpleton who craves thanks for every little thing. Didn't you notice anything when I gave you the Black Journal last time? What do you mean? Enough already. You didn't even read it, did you? Just look at this. Is that the White Journal? That's right. You just left the Black Journal here with the White Journal when you left. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even notice. Unbelievable. Here, do not forget it this time. White Journal. Okay. Remembered Mini Longsword Sly Wolf. I should probably ask, did I forget any other journals here? Good. I'm glad you're interested in avoiding disaster later. Yes, in fact, you did. But they aren't here anymore. What do you mean? Well, I didn't know that cell phones were so expensive. I was short on funds, so I had to sell a few of them to pay for it. You sold journals of secret techniques to buy a cell phone. You don't need any journal. The techniques live in me. That loss is nothing compared to losing the apprentice that was supposed to learn them. Well, you probably have a point there. Enough talk. I have given you all the journals I have to give, as well as all the advice I have in me. I just told you everything I know. What? Is that it for the training? A bit more lax than usual, don't you think? You've already mastered my style. I have nothing left to teach you. Practice every day and do not forget the knowledge acquired here. I understand. Thank you for everything. I don't need any thanks. I look forward to reading your blog. He is really on the blog. He's like, have you done your blog yet? Oh, okay. Yeah, we couldn't read them anyway. That's fine. Just thought I'd check. So we now have all of Komaki's abilities. Wonderful. Plus a new heat action. When running with a knife at 4 more enemies. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that would be difficult. Can I just say, I think that seeing some of these use every heat action is falling desperately out of us doing it because, yeah, some of these are very, very specific. Let's go street level? Okay. Oh. Cell phone. Okay. Kidnapping Kamurocho child's in danger. Escape to the rooftops. Best luck to the sexy detective on his trail. Number 2. Placid man charged out of Poppo and Nakamichi Alley. Oh, okay. Have we not already seen these ones? Oh, to my dear apprentice. Oh, I hadn't realized. No, I thought that was a different one, but no, it's not. So we should have another thing round here. Hello. Just calm down, okay? It's normal to feel crabby when you're hungry because your brain speeds up the release of adrenaline as it tries to raise blood sugar. That's, very informative. In other words, there's a whole lot of adrenaline running through our systems right now, if you get what I'm saying. Something wrong. Huh? Oh, it's really nothing. Okay, it's actually something, but I'll take care of it. Somehow. If you're sure. Sounds like it is something, personally. No, wait. Sorry, but I really do need some help here. What kind of help? You see, I was just about to deliver these guys their lunches. I work delivery part-time. Thing is, I crashed my bike. You know, totally wrecked the thing. The lunches got wrecked too. Now I don't know what I'm gonna do. First of all, quit dragging random people into this. You sure know how to cause a scene, kid. But, wait. I'm sorry, buddy. Don't worry about this. No, don't go. Help me out here. Man, how do I keep getting dragged into these things? Are you sure the lunches are ruined? I guess the rice is still pretty much edible, but the side dishes are a complete loss. And nobody wants a lunch of just rice, right? Sure, it's simple and zen and all that, but you gotta have side dishes. Obviously. Then why don't you go pick up some side dishes around here? It's going to be expensive, but it's your responsibility after all. Oh, man, that is like the perfect idea. Why didn't I think of that? You're a genius, man. Good one, buddy. Alright, well, good luck, kid. Thanks, man. Oh. Sorry. Looks like I hurt my leg in that crash. Ouch. My leg must be broken. It hurts like hell when I put weight on it. If it was broken, you couldn't stand up. Anyways, I really feel bad in asking and all, but would you go get some food for me? Okay. Guess I've got to see this through. Fine, kid, I'll help you out. Really? Dude, you mean it? This kid is starting to get on my nerves. What kind of lunch was it supposed to be? It was a curry lunch. Like I said, the rice is still okay, but the sauce is a mess. Curry, huh? So I guess that's what I should go look for then. Sorry, buddy. I really hate to put you out like this. Yeah, sorry about this, but could you make it quick? Yeah, just wait here. Curry, I'm pretty sure there's a restaurant or something around here that has it. Maybe. Like, let me just have a look at the map. Kanrai doesn't have curry, does it? No, I don't think Kanrai has curry. Might be... No, Kyushu doesn't have curry. I actually can't remember where curry is. Maybe it is Kanrai. Anyway, I need to go to the men's entertainment box. Let's do that. Hello, you two. How? What am I gonna do? I'm telling you, I've lost all my confidence. You need to pull it together. If you don't, what will happen to the column? Mind if I get by? Oh, sorry. Oh, hey! If it isn't Kiryu-san! Huh? And you are... Aw, come on! I'm Minamizawa from Mars Fighters. Don't you remember how my partner caused all kinds of trouble for you last year? Oh, right. So you're back in Kamurocho, huh? But as I recall, you were the one who caused me trouble, not your partner. Ha ha ha! You're as sharp as ever, I see. I tell you, I'm really glad I ran into you again. An acquaintance of yours? Acquaintance? Are you kidding me? This guy is known as the Phantom Third Mars Fighter. I don't remember agreeing to that. Listen, Kiryu-san, I really need you to help me out. Tell me the best way to pick up chicks. I don't follow. Oh, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Ashibe, an editor for Casanova. It's a magazine for men who want to be more attractive. We're here to gather materials for our column, Mars Fighter Minazawa's Hostess Club Guide. But he hasn't had much luck hitting it off with the hostesses, so we're short on material. Tell him I'm from Mars Fighters. I'm Minamizawa, but none of these girls are the slightest bit impressed. Minamizawa-san, you're the one who came up with the idea for this column. How could this be happening? You have to take some responsibility. Kiryu-san, I'm begging you, tell me about the girls from Jewelers and Shine Hostess Clubs. If I don't do something, I'm going to make a real ass of myself in this column. A guide to Kamurocho Hostess Clubs, huh? Yes, I could tell you about the hostesses I've run into lately. Oh, I'd really appreciate that. We're usually at Suez Bar. Please come by when you get a chance. Come on, Ashibe-san. Thank the man. You better watch how you talk to me. Anyway, yes, thank you. The magazine's cover article is at stake. Alright, if I come up with anything, I'll see you at Suez Bar. We're counting on you. Alright. Well, we're not going to do that because we have no money. But we're going to pick it up so that we can do that. Right. Let's go this way. Still want to go to West Park. Got the hot springs there. There are activities we haven't yet done in the game, by the way. Like, there are definitely activities we haven't done in the game. We will have to try out some of them at some point, but... yeah. We will do that at some point. There's definitely going to have to be an episode or two of, like, finishing off things that we've had sitting around. So I see that you don't sell curry, huh? I will have... oh, also, look at this. The ticks are saved between characters. Oh. Well, I will have one salted tongue, please. Wonderful. Cool. Okay. Well, that wasn't where we needed to go. That's good info. Yeah, I don't really know. I'm trying to think of where it would be, but I'm not sure. Nah, you're not going to catch me. You're too slow. Right. In here. In here. Camera, work with me here. Okay, I can't open that yet, so yeah. Okay, don't have access to Colosseum yet. That's my takeaway from this. Probably Majma's gonna make us fight him at the Colosseum. Why do I say that? It's kind of what Majma does. Like, he has an MO. And he pretty much follows it. Assuming I can't go into Little Asia. No, wait, I can go into Little Asia. Wait, maybe Homeland's the place that sells the curry? No. Okay, it is not. Thought I'd see. Okay. So we got a quest at Bantam. I'm going to try and go to it without triggering the Millennium Tower stuff. Ugh. What the hell? You're fired. Don't come back. You don't need to tell me, man. Wouldn't come back here if you paid me anyway. Damn, what in the hell was that about? Hey, I know that guy. Shit. Guess I'll go back to Ibuki's place. Huh? Hey, aren't you... Kiryu, what's up, my man? It's Kiryu, not Curie. But yeah, nice to see you too, Kotaro. Right. Kiryu-san. Sorry, man. Damn, I haven't seen you in a while. Say you want to fill me in? Obviously I remember, but for the viewers, fill them in. Not since you slapped some sense into me and I gave up the life of a hitman. Nope. How long ago was that anyway? Just last year. Forget already? Yep. That must not have been in the Kiwami version. Or it was and I have forgotten already. Hey, details, schmeetails, right? Anyway, you got some spare time? I was thinking I'd go see Ibuki and get a cup of tea or something. Wanna come? Ibuki. Oh, that's right. He was that guy trying to help former members of the Tojo clan get their lives back on track. That's right, Ibuki from the Honest Living Association. Don't tell me he's still looking out for you. Yeah, I still need his help now and then. I mean, that's what Ibuki and HLA do, right? Help people like me get back into a good, honest life. Okay, I see what this... Okay, so... There was something in Kiwami 3 about about former members of the Tojo clan who'd fallen off their path. I'm assuming that that was an expanded version of Kotaro's quest. Or Kotaro's quest. I think I see where it links in there. And my life isn't that honest yet. Haha. I feel sorry for Ibuki. But sure, I guess I'll go say hi to him. Great. Let's get a move on. Okay, where are we going? So I take it from what I saw back there that things aren't going so well in the job department. Ha, you got that right. I don't know. It just ain't working out for some reason. Always try my best, but my bosses keep getting mad and firing me. Guess I'm just ahead of my time, you know? I think that's pretty unlikely. My guess is that you're doing something to piss them off. I told you I ain't doing nothing. I swear. I'm not quite convinced. Here we are. Hey, Ibuki. I'm thirsty. Give me something to drink. Oh. But this place looks like a dungeon. Okay. Yeah. Well, hello there, Kiryu-san. Glad to see you looking well. Yeah, you too. It looks like the Honest Living Association is keeping you as busy as ever. It certainly is. It's no easy task for a former Yakuza to start living on the straight and narrow. Yeah, tell me about it. Nevertheless, it's the HLA's job to support our members until they're capable of leading honest lives. Have you run into any more trouble with those hitmen who call themselves the Reapers? Yes, yes. So the Reapers wasn't. Yes, I see. This is how this connects. So it must have been something to do with that. That makes perfect sense. That's all cleared up now. A year ago, their attacks were such a threat, we could hardly keep our operation running. But thanks to you catching all the hitmen, things are going smoothly now. Although one certain former Reaper does seem to still be hanging around and bugging you. Alright, next time I'm gonna work in an okonomiyaki. I'm gonna work in an okonomiyaki restaurant. I mean, a guy's gotta eat, right? You know, I still can't believe he used to be a hitman. I thought he just wanted to look tough, but was too scared to ever actually kill anybody. Oh, Kiryu-san, don't let him hear you say that. When I asked him once how he could be considered a killer when he's never killed anyone, he flew off the handle. Guess he's still got his pride then, huh? I think you're right. Unfortunately, it seems his pride is causing him problems of a different kind now. With work, you mean? Yeah, from what I saw, it didn't seem to be going very well. It isn't. His jobs never last very long. He's always getting into arguments with the staff and customers, and sometimes even gets into fights. The problem isn't that he's lazy or anything. If anything, he's too serious. I get the picture. He thinks he's giving it 100%, but that's not necessarily how everybody else sees it. Exactly. But unfortunately, I can't follow him around his workplace and point out his faults. Well, he's not a kid anymore. He should be picking up this stuff on his own pretty soon. I hope so. I found a new part-time job. Yes, I rock. Don't you have to go for an interview or something like that? Yeah, but I know they'll hire me. Who turned down somebody with this much energy? I admire your optimism. I'm gonna go say hi and nail that interview. Oh, almost forgot. Thanks for the tea, Ibuki. Don't worry about it. Come by and see me anytime. I will. You have to admit that he does seem to be making progress, even if it is a little at a time. Seems like it. I don't think you need to worry about him too much. I know. I do worry too much. I still feel like I'd like to check in on him and make sure he's taking to the new job alright. I'm sure you've got a lot on your plate though. Plenty of other people need your help too. Tell you what, if I run into him around town, I'll see how he's doing. You just take care of the rest of your Honest Living Association work. Really? I'd appreciate that. If you do happen to see Kotaro in town, please check in on him for me. Will do. Okay, this is just a weird area that's far too big. But I'm assuming that this was the area in 3. So they're just reusing it. Which would make perfect sense. Okay, where are we? I know where we are. Okay, let's go this way. Then this way. Then this way. Oh, that's Club Shine, interestingly. Then this way, and then in here. How can this not be good enough? The texture of the noodles, the flavor of the soup. It's all exactly the same as Kyushu #1 star ramen. True, there's no question that it's faithful to Kyushu #1 star ramen. I don't see any reason I can't open my own Kyushu #1 star shop. This ramen couldn't possibly disgrace the name. Yes, the ramen you have here is very well made. Okay, then why won't you let me open a new location? Because no means no. Now get back to work. Ouch. I know what it is. You just don't want me to go out on my own. Hey, I'll have a bowl. Ah, if it isn't Kiryu-san. Hi Kiryu-san, remember me? Waiter, from Ace Cook. Nice to see you again. Nope, do not remember you. I have never seen you before in my life. Oh, right, you were the one who made an instant version of the ramen here. It's been a while. You still come here?
え
Of course. I'm a huge fan of this place. Yeah, right, I remember. By the way, who was that just now, your apprentice? That's right, his name's Matsuyama. He's young, but he's got plenty of determination and skill. He's really mastered our ramen. Can't wait to see what he'll do in the future. If you don't want him to open it, but you don't want him to open his own shop. Well, that's... I'm sure that it's not that you don't want to expand. Yes, and you have your own reasons.
えあの
Would you like to talk about it? I'd like to help if I could. I hate to burden customers with our problems, but I suppose I can tell you. Matsuyama's plenty good, that's for sure. But you really think there's any point in him just making the same ramen as I do? With the skill and intensity he's got, I'd like to see him make something only he's capable of. So you think he ought to go into business on his own, rather than just opening a new branch of Kyushu #1 star? That's how you really feel? That's right. And you couldn't just say that to Matsuyama-san? Actually, knowing you, I guess that's not likely. You nuts? What good's it gonna do for me to tell him? He's gotta see it for himself. It seems like he's really serious, though. Anyway, enough of this talk. Sorry to bother you with our troubles. Enjoy your ramen. Thanks. Okay, I guess I will leave now. I'm assuming that that's going to advance some other way. If we go into the right place, that will advance. Oh. No, it looks like he has an idea. Oh, never mind. Let me go back in. Hello. Matsuyama-san really seemed to have his heart set on opening a new branch. Yeah, he seemed pretty upset about it. Kiryu-san, I know it's none of my business, but you think it would be okay to let Matsuyama-san know how the owner really feels about the whole thing? I could help with that. Yeah, it seems he will never know otherwise. I'll see what I can do to help. You will? Thanks. Let's go find Matsuyama-san. Any idea where he might be? Well, no. Oh well, it's not like he could have gone far. Let's split up and look for him.
え
That's good. I'll call you if I find him. Sure, I'll do the same. He just ran off with his uniform still on, so he should be easy to spot. I should try asking if anybody saw him. Okay, we can do that. You see him? I wonder what was up with that ramen shop guy. Excuse me, did you see a guy pass here wearing a white uniform? Yeah, I just saw him coming running out of that shop. He went to the end of the street and turned right. Is something wrong? No, nothing big. Thanks a lot. Okay, I know exactly where he is. He's in the car park. As in the one along to the right and then to the right again. Easy. It's the only thing that's along here. Oh, well, yeah, there he is. Exactly where I said he'd be. There's Matsuyama. I'll tell Rita.
えどうも
Thanks for finding him, Kiryu-san.
あの
Hi there, Matsuyama-san. Oh, Rita-san. I'm sorry I lost it back there. Oh, it's alright. About the owner, though. Forget about him. All he wants is to keep the name of his shop for himself. Actually, that's not quite true. What other reason is there? I made that ramen so carefully and he just brushed it off like it was nothing. It's not that. The owner has bigger hopes for you than just opening a new branch. That's why he's acting that way. What do you mean by that? That's really what he said? Yeah, he thinks you should focus on creating your own unique ramen. That's how much faith he has in you. You can't let him down, right? You're right. I'm really embarrassed. I talked back to him like that without even understanding what he meant. Well, he is something of an eccentric. He gave you a pretty hard time last year, after all. Haha, you can say that again. Kiryu-san, Ueda-san, I really wanted to thank you two for going to all this trouble for me. My own unique ramen. I'll give it a shot. I'll be looking forward to seeing what you can make. Impress us. I will. Better start preparations right away. Glad that all got cleared up. Yeah, now we just wait and see what he comes up with. A new ramen that could rival the likes of Kyushu #1 star. Will be quite a challenge. Well, I better be heading back to work. Thanks for helping me out. Don't worry about it. See you later. Okay. I was also just thinking, there's a restaurant here. Matsuya. Matsuya might sell curry. That might be near enough as well to count as near. Okay. Do we see anything else? No. Nothing else is out here. We have a bunch of sub-stories now that we've collected. Shinya may have a point. Ran into former hitman. Wonder if he's doing okay at that joint. Yeah, we gotta do that. I don't have any money though. Go pick up some curry for him. Stop by there. Okay, so we might as well just stop immediately back by there because we're right next to it. That makes a lot of sense to me. Wait, oh, that's not what I want to do. I want to do this. What's this place? Love and Heart Massage Parlor. Yeah, we'll leave that. Right. Hello. Hey, Kiryu-san, welcome. How's your creation coming along? Been kinda tough. It's gotta stand up to #1 star standards after all. I've gone around to different ramen shops and I've tested some new ideas, but I'm having a bit of a ramen block right now. I see. Say, Kiryu-san, if you're not too busy, would you mind helping me hunt for new ramen ideas? Who, me? That's right. I've heard quite a bit about you from Ueda-san. He said that you really helped him when he was working on his instant ramen. He's exaggerating. I didn't do much. Still, I need to get a fresh viewpoint. Obsessing over it by myself isn't going to help me get anywhere. Okay. Alright, I'll help you if you really want. You mean it? Thanks. I'd like to start out with a little search around town. Would you mind coming along with me? Sure. You said you've already tried all the ramen around here, right? Yeah. I think I must have eaten at every single place in town. In that case, we ought to try something a little different. It might give you some new ideas. Good thinking. Where do you think we should go first? Well, out of these three, which one is going to help ramen? You're not going to put sushi in ramen. That's not going to happen. Fast food or yakiniku? I think yakiniku is going to be the right option, right? Out of these two. Let's go eat some tasty yakiniku. I think it has something in common with the rich kontotsu ramen at Kyushu #1 star. Great idea. Let's go. That was really good. So what do you think? Get any inspiration? Nothing that really jumps out to me, at me. Guess we should go somewhere else then. Where to next? Oh, we gotta go for all of these. I see. How about fresh sushi? Let's go eat some top-notch sushi. Got it. Expensive, high-end seafood would be the exact opposite of the affordable, hearty konkotsu ramen we serve. Don't know why that's sticking in my throat. Anyway, excellent. Exactly. Let's go. You're the boss. That was just sublime. Great fish, great rice. Simply beautiful. It was good, but did you get any ideas? Not really. Nothing. Oh well, we might as well take our time. Let's go somewhere else. Where to next? Fast food? Let's see what fast food has to offer. Ramen's all about serving good food, fast and cheap. With that in mind, it might be worthwhile to visit a fast food joint. Great idea. I never thought of that. Okay, let's go to Smileburger. You're the boss.
ありがとうございました。
Nothing like good volume for an affordable price, and there's just something about the taste I can never get sick of. Did it give you any good ideas? Can't say that it did. Shall we head to the next place then? Where to next? Wander around town. Maybe we're trying too hard. Let's wander around for a little change of pace. But you shouldn't overthink things. Let's just take it slow. Okay. This area never seems to change. No, but I guess the Millennium Tower was that one really big change. The kind of people who come here now seem different. Maybe he's going to see that he needs one big new change to the ramen. He doesn't need to change the whole thing, just have one solid change. You're right, they do. There used to be a lot more small-time thugs around here. Phew, I feel so revitalized. Hey, that's... Ueda. Huh? Oh, Kiryu-san. Masayama-san. What are you two up to? We were going to ask you the same thing. Hey, is there something different about you? Oh, you noticed. I stopped by a tanning salon. You know, I was up for a little image change. I thought I'd try a new style. Something tough and urban, you know? Well, you were pretty pale before, so your tan makes quite an impact. Doesn't it? Hehehe. Look out. I'm a little bit gangster now. Huh, were you just bored or something? Wait a minute, Mr. Kiryu. What did you say? What did you just say? I just thought that maybe he had a bit too much time on his hands. No. Before that. Let's see. He was pale before, so his tan makes quite an impact. That's it! What? I've got it. This time I've really got it, Kiryu-san. I had to follow up on this right away. I'll see you guys later. Whoa! What was he talking about? I don't know, but it sounded like he hit upon a good idea. Oh, you mean for his new ramen? That's great! We should drop by #1 star then. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we're going straight there. How do you like it, boss? This is my new creation. I call it Black Tonkotsu Ramen. I see. Garlic oil was an interesting choice. Looks like they've already started. Hi there, Kiryu-san. I'd like you two to taste my new ramen creation too. We'd love to. Wow, now this is good stuff. Garlic oil, who would have thought? It's a great combination. The owner was saying the same thing. What is this garlic oil stuff anyway? Yes, the surface of the soup was completely black. That was from the garlic oil. Right. Garlic oil is made by frying and browning garlic in oil to capture the garlic's aroma and flavor. It's what makes this ramen so black. Gives the soup a fragrant aroma, slightly bittersweet flavor, adding depth to the rich #1 star soup. But there's more to it than that. Use thicker noodles than we normally do to give it a special texture. Yeah, and all the garlic is sure to be good for your health too. Black my brain is broken. Tonkotsu ramen seems like the perfect name. And to think Ueda's tan made you think of it. Inspiration comes in strange ways. So that's what this was all about, huh? Now I get it. So what do you think, boss? Adding garlic oil to our ramen. I never would have thought. Or more accurately, I was convinced our ramen's already perfect and didn't need to change. But I get so set in my ways. Deep. If you've got the skill to come up with an amazing dish like this, you deserve my approval. Bravo! We were talking about you opening a new branch, or even starting your own place. But instead I'd like you to take over. What? What are you talking about? Having raised an apprentice like you, I now feel fulfilled. I want you to take up the mantle of this shop. Whoa. But, no, I won't accept that. What? You can't retire yet. I need you to keep making your delicious ramen. Yeah. Matsuyama's right. We all want you to keep at it. But it's true. We want to keep enjoying your ramen for a long time to come. Still, I really do think that Matsuyama here is ready for his own shop. In that case, I have an idea. How about you act as partners? Partners? Hear me out. Both of you could make your own kind of ramen right here at number 1 star. That's a pretty interesting idea. But that would be like we were competing with each other. Customers would have to pick one type or the other. Exactly, that'll certainly make things interesting. Let's start right away. Starting today, we're partners. I don't think I'll go easy on you just because you were my apprentice. Fine by me, I won't hold back either. And wait up, I bet you're thinking about making an instant cup version of the new ramen already, aren't you? You know it. Ramen this good should be enjoyed by people everywhere. An instant version might not be so easy. I can handle it. Give me one more bowl in the name of research. Glad to. That seemed to work out. And I got some experience points. And a level up. And a level up. Okay, it took a second or two for it to kick in. Right. Let's go in here. We got another quest that's right above us, which I think is new. Oh, I've got 6 points. I had 2 level ups. Ooh. Let's take Wind God. Yeah, I quite like that. What's Thunder God? 4 enemy attacks were running in heat mode with the tireless spirit of Thunder God. It's interesting. Anyway. We could take a couple of 1-pointers as well. Yeah, let's take Knockdown Reversal and Kamaki Dodge Shot. I think we've already... Be after a finishing blow. Yeah, we could do that. That's possible. I wonder if you can do it after the big finishing blow that we've got. Maybe. Oh yeah. Save is what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm gonna head down to the left here. Why are you just staring at... Oh, no, I know. I see those two. Okay, well, we're fighting you. That's fine. Those 2 girls are the ones where like somebody went or left their date because they were going to do something online, like online pachinko or something. I don't know. Oh, I didn't even get to do our new move because we already killed them. Okay. Thanks for the very small amount of money. Still not enough to go to a club. I just realized I can't do the IF7R machine yet. I don't have any money. Need 10,000 to play. You gotta have at least 100,000 to even start thinking about it. Right. Here we go. Let's do a save. Now why did I run all this way to save? Well, 2 reasons. 1, I wanted to save. But 2, I'm gonna go try out that restaurant which is right at the edge of our like not safe zone, and if it triggers a cutscene, I want to be able to just end it. Oh, they're talking about the person on the roof up here. We have seen this exact same. Is this really a repeated revelation? That can't be right. You're not really going to use the same revelation twice, are you? Yes. Yes, you are. Okay. Unless it's going to have a different outcome. Okay. I think we say... I think it could be 1 or 3. Let's say nice work, kid. Is that right? Yes?
違うな。
Oh. Nope, that was not correct. I guess it was she really gave him 1 too. But yeah, they're really reusing these? Oh. It's like a little disappointing, really. Which you're like, ooh, there's going to be new stuff, and then there isn't. It's just the same one again. I guess it's got a different answer? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe it's not even a different answer. Okay. Oh, that wasn't enough of a break? Oh, okay. My bad. Okay. Well. Alright then. Well, let's go this way. This way? Okay. So, let's just see what other places we got here. You a restaurant? Wait, what are you? You're Watami. Watami, a restaurant? It is, but it's not the restaurant I'm looking for. I will order one of those, please. I will have the tomato bacon pizza. I can't eat anymore? No, actually, I haven't picked anything. Okay, well actually I'm just gonna have my Cassis and orange drink. That's insane as a decision to just be like, I'm going to go into a restaurant, have one drink at the table, like get served, get taken to a table, have one drink and leave. That's insanity. That is what a crazy person would do. Let me have a look at this place. Cafe and bar. That doesn't look like they serve curry. Okay. Let's go this way. Going to at least stop tempting fate as much by not going directly into Theatre Square. Crazy drunk. That's the one. That's the one Popo off of Nakamichi Street we were told about. That looks like that's curry. Yeah, yeah. My detective senses say curry. Yeah, yeah, yep. Okay. So this is where we're going to end the episode for today. Thank you very much for watching. We cannot do that curry quest, but apparently. Or maybe we have to stay in at the edge going the other direction. So you know what? Skip cinematic. Don't close your eyes. Don't look. It skips you on to the next chapter. Okay, well this is where we're going to end the episode for today. Thank you very much for watching. Next time we'll reload and we'll go and do some more sub-stories. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.